Welcome back on the D&D Sports Network. I am Bryce Hoskins, and beside me is Jaydon Scott. We're getting prepared for a primetime boys matchup here in the 53rd District. We got the Letcher Central Cougars versus the Jenkins Cavaliers. About 3.5 minutes until tip-off, and we're primed for this one, Jaydon. Two big matchups. You know, Letcher Central hindered by injuries. I mean, they have absolutely been just killed by them. You know, I mean, they've had here's some injuries they've had. Even the kids that are out for the season. They got Holbrook, broke his back during football. They have Adams, broken hip. Kahn tore his ACL. Three, impactful players to this team. They just now get Brady Boggs back. You can see him in the far corner over there. Stud player for the Letcher Central Cougars last year and a few years before that. And so they just got him back from a wrist injury. And Peyton Dixon. Peyton Dixon, one of the state's leading rebounders, and was the leading scorer, one of the leading scorers in the 14th region before he gets hurt. Broke his tibia. Now, I'm told by Coach Matt Taylor he's aiming for a February 26th return after speculated that he was going to be out for his whole senior year. So we will see with that young man, see how he fares. Then you got the Jenkins Cavaliers. They're coming in. Their leading scorer is Braden Sexton. He's got 15 points per game, 6 rebounds per game. So, and then they got a close second, Gavin Gibson. He averages around 14 per game. So both these teams, kind of in the same state. Jenkins maybe a little slower start with their whole team, but Letcher County just cannot seem to find one lineup that they can go with. They've had additions like Cameron Hayes, Cooper Bailey, Jason McCool, Higgins, number 11 Higgins. I mean, all these kids have had to step up and play, a bigger role than they're normally asked to play. So, what do you think about this game, Jaydon?
I'm just excited to see it get started, really, with a minute and a half left till we have our tip-off or starter introduction.
All right, well, with a minute and a half left, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. Stay with us.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
We're back on the D&D Sports Network. You got Jaydon Scott, Bryce Hoskins on the call for this game. We're ready. We're just as ready as they are, I bet. They're getting ready for the starting lineup. It's got about 10 seconds until that tips off. So should be a good one here in Jenkins tonight, Jaydon. So I'm ready for this. This is a big district rivalry. Cross town, about 20 minutes from each other, if that. So both these teams want this game. They want it bad. They really do want this game.
Well, speaking of getting close to game time, it's almost time for the Super Bowl. Who do you have in that?
Oh, yeah. Me personally, I want the 49ers to win, but the Chiefs are dominating, man.
I can't agree with wanting the 49ers to win simply because that's my dad's team.
Here we go. As you watch these introductions, watch the unique way that the Letcher Central Cougars come out.
I haven't saw this yet this year, actually.
Got first, number 55, Hamilton. Number 20, Cameron Hayes. Number 34, Cooper Bailey, big man inside.
It's almost like that.
Number 25, Brady Boggs, coming back from a wrist injury. And number 14, Delaney Terry.
It's almost like that hitting circle in football that they used to have.
Here we go for the Jenkins Cavaliers as they turn the lights off. They're ready for this one.
have Ethan Mullins over there on the green light.
Yep. Got number 10, Braden Sexton, leading scorer for the Cavaliers.
He is an electrifying player.
That's it. Then we got, who is that, number 20? That is Gavin Gibson. Got number 22, Aiden Hayes. Number 5, you got number 5, that is Dakota Johnson. And number 3, rounding out the starting lineup, is Mason Webb. There we go, Jaydon, we're in for a good one, I believe. As you see the starting lineups, same ref and crew come out. They're ready to get this one going, and so am I. Here we go, ready for tip-off. As you'll see, number 14, that's Terry, and number, I believe that's Dakota Johnson, if I'm not mistaken, tipping it off for Jenkins. No, that's not Dakota Johnson. That's number 20. That is Gavin Gibson. Tip is up, and it's won by the Jenkins Cavaliers. Gives it back to Braden Sexton. He's going to bring it up for the Cavs. Crossover guarded by Terry. Over to Dakota Johnson. Dakota Johnson passes it up to number 22, Aiden Hayes. They're working around. Winston Lee wants his team to swing it. Oh, and dribbled out of bounds by Dakota Johnson.
Early turnover here for these Cavaliers.
Yep. I forgot to mention that these two teams coached by very respective coaches. Letcher Central coached by Matt Taylor, one of the greatest in the 14th region, and as is Winston Lee, the coach for the Jenkins Cavaliers. Winston Lee, a former coach of the Letcher County Cougars, right? But Matt Taylor replaced him. As Boggs going to take a 3, air ball, no good. Rebounded by that's Aiden Hayes. No, it's Gavin Gibson. I'm sorry, Gavin Gibson with the rebound. Over to Webb. Webb's going to take a 3. No good. 2 air balls so far in this game. Out of bounds. Goes back to the Cougars. Boggs is going to throw it in. Hamilton receives the pass. Got Hayes on the wing. Terry running through to the wing. Cooper Bailey under. Hamilton dribbles over. Passes it to Hayes. Hayes, kick over to Terry. Cut. Back into Hayes. He's going to take a little left-handed floater, and it's good. Cameron Hayes breaks the knot.
Nice pep sections by both these teams here.
Oh, yeah. You got number 5. That is Dakota Johnson, guarded by Cooper Bailey, and then now you got Gavin Gibson behind the back. Cameron Hayes all over him. Braden Sexton gets it back up at the top. Terry's guarding him. He wants to take an isolation. He's going to go. Step back, no good. Delaney Terry all over that. Screen. Illegal screen by number 20, Gavin Gibson. As you saw right there, you saw number 10, Braden Sexton on the drive. I lied, that was Mason Webb on the drive, actually. Hamilton. Pitch back to Hayes. Over to Terry. Over to Bailey. He's going to try a 3. Boom! 3 guys pizza 3-pointer this early in the game. As Cooper Bailey is letting it fly. Dakota Johnson going to dribble it up for the Cavs. Out to Sexton. Oh, he thought about the 3. That's it over. 22 for the 3. No good. That was Aiden Hayes. Skip pass up to Boggs. He's going to go in. Back to Hayes. Through the defense. Up. No good. No foul. Aiden Hayes on the drive, and they're going to get a blocking foul. Aiden Hayes is going to go to the line for 2. And Jaydon, number 25, Boggs on this Letcher Central team right now. Only one in this starting lineup with any varsity experience with the loss of Peyton Dixon as of right now. Aiden Hayes, first free throw, good. 1-5 is the score.
And fans still pouring in.
Both free throws good from Aiden Hayes. Hamilton has it up top. Guys, make sure you let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in the comments. Hamilton on the drive. Dump off to Hayes. It gets him up in the air. Pump fake. And it is good. Cameron Hayes with a tough bucket right there.
I mean, really, there was contact from those guys on the way down. It should have been a foul. It should have been an and one opportunity, but
you know, really these refs look about who initiates the contact. And if he pump fakes like that and jumps into him, I agree with that call. Don't call it. But if they get him too hard with the body, close to a backcourt. Nice save by Braden Sexton right there. They're going to work it into Aiden Hayes. Over the corner, Braden Sexton, three! And that's another three, guys. Pizza three-pointer as the roof blows off of Jenkins as they cut the lead to 2. Hamilton step back. Terry's gonna take a three. No good, rims out. Rebound by Hayes, strong rebound. Billy Chambers watching from West Union, Ohio. As Gibson behind the back, step back, no good. Tries to pass it into Hayes. Oh, pinned off the backboard by Cam Hayes. But Delaney Terry comes in from behind and fouls. Who's at the line? That is Aiden Hayes again. Cam Hayes with a monster block right there. But Aiden Hayes, resilient, picks his rebound back up and goes right back up with it and draws the foul. Jenkins pep section says you cannot do that. I must agree. Aiden Hayes first free throw up, good. 6-7 after that one free throw right here. 4.5 minutes to go in the first. Second free throw up, good. We're all knotted up at 7. 4.5 minutes left, Letcher County. Boggs dribbles it up, toss to Hamilton. Hamilton's going to take it up. Hamilton, another new player to this lineup who's really stepped up in a big way. Takes on the pressure by himself. Over to Terry. He's going to take a three. No good. Over the back call on Cam Hayes. Strong rebound by Aiden right there. Aiden Hayes. Both Hayes. Hayes on Hayes crime right there.
Scott Blair watching from Paintsville.
Yes, sir, Scott Blair. We're happy to have you. Make sure everybody's sharing the stream and liking. We want to have as many people as we can in here. Dakota Johnson over to Sexton. Aiden Hayes with the three, and he banks it. Aiden Hayes stepping up in a big way as Boggs is going to go fast. Into the lane and blocked by Gibson. And Gibson is jawing at him and saying, no, sir, not in my house. Little twirl action. Brady Boggs in the corner. He's going to fire it. No good off the front iron. Rebound by Hamilton. Crosses. He's going to dribble it back out. Great pressure out there by Webb. Ball's out of bounds. The Jenkins Cavaliers retain possession.
Dalton Hayes watching Aiden Hayes from Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas. Wow. As you're going to see number 11, Higgins, check into the game for the Cougars. Jenkins struggling to get it in. Throws a long pass. Intercepted by Hayes. Actually batted away. And Hayes had to play defensive back right there as he swats the touchdown away. Cavaliers going to throw it in under the basket. Sexton's going to get it. Guarded by Higgins. Over to Webb. Webb jabs. He's in. Stolen. Almost tipped out. Bailey. All over Dakota Johnson. Gavin Gibson at the top now, guarded by Terry. Gavin Gibson going to drive behind the back. Stolen by Higgins. He's going to take it. Sexton with the block. Back up by Terry. Terry puts it back in. Should be 9-10. 1 point lead by the Cavaliers at this point. And we knew this was going to be a good game, Jaydon. A short-handed Cougars team with a full squad by Jenkins. We knew it was going to be a good game. Cut. That's Aiden Hayes, no good on the jump shot. Aiden Hayes and Gavin Gibson look so much alike, and their numbers are so close together. I have a hard time telling them apart. Hamilton with a three. No good off the back of the iron. Terry with a rebound, but we're going to have a jump ball. Yeah, there we go. All tied up. Possession retained by the Cougars. Hamilton's going to inbound for the Cougars. Up to Cooper Bailey. Over to Higgins. He's going to try a three. No good. Rebound by Boggs. He's chasing it down. Good hustle by Boggs, but just can't chase it down by the end line right there. And Boggs, expect him to be a little rusty. Hasn't played the whole year up until the last few games. Out with a ligament on his wrist injury. Sexton gets it full head of steam up. He's up with a layup. No good. And we're going to have a foul by Mason Webb right there. You don't want to pick up a foul, about 75 feet from the basket.
And on the camera, you can see two candidates for Shoes of the Game. Coaches sitting side by side, both blue.
Oh, no, I can tell you right now, Matt Taylor's going to win Shoes of the Game. I know that guy personally, and he has about the biggest shoe collection you could ever imagine. Guy's he's a sneakerhead, man. Terry up with a strong move. No good. Rebound by Higgins. They're going to call another jump ball, and that one is going to go to the Jenkins Cavaliers. We're going to have number 14, Preston Hammonds, checking into the game for Mason Webb. Winston Lee all over Webb, not doing what he wants. Oh, ball's up. Dakota Johnson up. Blocked by Hamilton. Hammonds with the rebound, and he gets it. Puts it in. What a follow by Mason Hammonds. Preston Hammonds. What a follow. Fresh off the bench, and he sparked. Jaydon, seems like that's been a trend in the last two games. Bench players coming in just providing a spark for their team.
Well, I mean, that's part of it. That's part of the talent not dropping off, going to the bench.
Yep. Hammonds cannot convert on the free throw, but the Jenkins Cavaliers with a 3-point lead, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kyle Hamilton's going to take a three. No good.
Rebound comes away to Sexton.
Timeout, Winston. Oh, no, never mind. Foul on Terry. It seemed like Terry, what's going on, Jaydon?
I'm at a loss right now.
Mason Webb checking back in. He's going to replace Dakota Johnson. I don't know what happened. It's like they called it. They pointed at the Letcher player and. Oh no! What happened? Letcher's player was bleeding, and they have to stop the game and get him out and get him taken care of before they can continue. He was on the floor. Okay, I thought they called a foul, but Coach Napier, referee Napier, was just stopping the game because of the blood. Dalton Hayes says, we already read that one.
He's in a transition for that.
Yeah.
Hate to see it get stopped there. I'd love to see the outcome of that.
Oh, yeah, I know. You're not supposed to be able to stop it if there's a momentum going, but these refs make their own rules nowadays. They do. Hamilton going to dribble it up. Hamilton screen from Bailey. Double team, and they're going to call a bump and foul on Mason Webb. As you see, number did that check in? Yeah, it is.
Or
for Letcher County, you're going to have number 3. That is Jason McCool checking into the game.
There had to be something called because prior to that stoppage of time, Jenkins had
the ball. Yeah, they did call a foul, I believe, on Jenkins. Hamilton with a rip in. They're going to get him for a walk. And Hamilton can't believe it. Jenkins loves it, and the Cougars hate it. House divided here tonight, blue and green. Hammonds gets it up to Sexton. Minute and a half left on the clock. Sexton stepping back. Higgins, tight defense on him. Hammonds going to go in, step through, blocking foul, and he is going to go to the line for 2, I believe. Yep, 2 shots by Dylan Hammonds. Went 1 for 2 at the line last time. Let's see if he can improve it right here. Bruce Little says, "Hang in there, Gavin." He's hanging in there. Gavin's he's a good player, and he'll take off here before long. But I can't ignore just how much Gavin Gibson and Aiden Hayes look alike, man. They just out there when they got their backs turned. If you couldn't see their number, I couldn't tell the difference. Both tall, lanky, athletic kids. I see number 22 Gibson has a tattoo in the back of his leg, so that might be a tell. Hammond's first one, no good. 1 for 3 at the line right now as Terry checks back into the game. He's going to replace.
This is a reminder that this is an interactive broadcast. You can watch this on YouTube and Facebook. Make sure to like and share the stream and comment. We appreciate and love to see them.
Oh, man. Cooper Bailey mouth covered in blood down there as Dylan Hammonds goes 0 for 2. Cooper Bailey's mouth over there in the sideline covered in blood. Boggs head fakes, goes in. Back out to Hamilton. He head fakes too. They're going to get in the corner. That's McCool for 3. No good, in and out. As you see, that is Aiden Hayes dribbling it up for the Cavaliers. Poked out by Brady Boggs, and he dives into the bench trying to get it. Jenkins will retain possession right here. Guys, we got 61 viewers on here right now. Let's try to get that thing up to 100 and then 200. Keep sharing this and liking it and telling everybody to join. We got a big 53rd district matchup right here. 14th region basketball. We got another Matt Morris checking in for the Jenkins Cavaliers. Number 25. Oh, yeah, we're going to get a hold on number 25, Boggs. He's trying to get in there to Aiden Hayes that time. Aiden Hayes going to the line for 2. Free throw up, free throw good. And both teams already in the bonus for this quarter with only 36 seconds left. Let's see if they can both stay off the foul charts again. Aiden Hayes makes the first one, goes up for the second, good. Jenkins takes a 5-point lead. 35 seconds left in this first quarter. Boggs over to Hamilton. They're going to dribble it up. They might want to take one shot and not give Jenkins a chance to extend this lead. Boggs gets on the wing. Pested by Hammonds. Hamilton in. Over to Boggs. He's going to take a 3. No good. Rebound by Aiden Hayes. Poked out by Higgins, and they're going to get him for a foul. Look at that, and that's a horrible foul. And you know why? Because Aiden Hayes is 84 feet away from the basket. Now he gets to walk down and shoot 2 free throws. And you're already down 5. Got to be smarter if you're a Cougars player right now. Let it go. Get back down the court and set your defense up and play. Cooper Bailey coming back out of the locker room. Looks like he's all cleaned up now. First one, no good. Cougars lucking out. They said the sound is too low. Can we turn that up, Jaydon? All right, Mike Mullins, let us know if that's a little bit better, please. Boggs over to Hamilton. Hamilton trapped in the corner, dribbles out of it, triple team. Over to McCool. McCool over to Terry, nearly stolen, 4 seconds left. Terry up. No shot. They're going to call it on the floor. Wow. Lori Lynn Collins says shared. Thank you, Lori. Everybody else share and let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. These two teams want it. They want this game. They're playing hard. Mike Mullins, let us know if the sound is compatible now as Terry misses the first free throw. Free throw good by Terry. 2-1 up from half court. No good. And we're going to go into the second quarter. Jenkins 14, Letcher County Central 10. That's going to bring us to our first commercial break. Stay tuned with us on here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
We're back on the D&D Sports Network, and as you can see right now, you see Whitney Creech's jersey up there. The KHSAA's all-time leading scorer regardless of boys or girls. So you just know how much that Whitney Creech meant to this program. I remember at one time she was averaging like upwards of over 50 points a game. I mean, just unheard of numbers. So Whitney Creech, I mean, Miss Basketball, she was played at Western. She's an unbelievable basketball player. As Hamilton gets it in, over to Boggs. Back to Hamilton. He's going to dribble it over. Passes, fakes pass to McCool, and then passes it to him. They're looking to get it into Terry right now. Looks like Jenkins in a little 2-1-2 zone right here, cutting off the high post. They don't want to let them get it in there. Boggs out there, it penetrates into the zone. Over to McCool. Back to Boggs. Over to Hamilton. Oh, he thought about it. Probably should have shot that. Oh, Terry blocked, but a rebound by McCool. Nice rebound. Boggs in the paint, up, no good off the front iron. We got a new player in for Letcher. That is number 1, and that is, I'll tell you his name right here in a second. That is Lucas Sloan. I had it wrote down. I didn't even look at it. What was it called? They get a foul. Foul on Jenkins. Looked like that was on number 22, I believe.
Sexton slowed to get up, holding his ankle with walking a little gingerly here.
Sexton, Jenkins' leading scorer. It's going to be a big hit if they lose him. Up 4 especially. Yeah, number 1, Lucas Sloan is checked into the game for the Letcher County Cougars. As Cam Hayes and Cooper Bailey are on the bench right now taking a breath. Hamilton got it, dribbling it up. Back to Boggs, back to Hamilton. McCool thought about a 3. Hamilton's going to attack. Retreat dribble. If he wants to beat that zone, he needs to attack that wing guy and make him choose whether to guard the top or the wing and swing it over to McCool. McCool's going to have a wide open jump shot. Well, they just done the same thing I just said, but with Boggs. Hamilton's over to McCool, fakes the 3. Dribbles in. Back out, over to Hamilton, over to Boggs. Oh, if that had been a good pass, he might have shot it. Over to McCool, he's going to try a 3. Boom! Laces it nothing but net. Jason McCool with the long ball. That's a 3 guys pizza 3-pointer by Jason McCool. Hamilton hounding Dakota Johnson, and Jason McCool gets it on the steal. He's going to go up, and it's good. Looked like that would have been goaltending, but didn't change the outcome nonetheless. So they get it in to Braden Sexton.
I'd like to see me a dunk or two here in this game.
Yeah, I would too. That was Peyton Dixon. He would have ripped it off, but he's hurt nonetheless. Braden Sexton working on Sloan. Sloan guarding him hard. That's Gavin Gibson going in the paint on Terry. Nice pass in to Sexton. And he puts the layup up and in as Jenkins reclaims the lead at 16 by 1. Hamilton dribbling it up. Over to Boggs. Into Sloan in the corner. He's going to throw it out to Boggs. Fake pass to McCool. Hamilton takes it in. Boggs back with a long jumper. No good. Air ball. And like I said, Brady Boggs normally a knockdown shooter, but just rusty from coming back from his injury. So understandable for this young man to have to shake the rust off a little bit. Backdoor cut, errant pass by Dakota Johnson right there. Thought Gavin Gibson was going to backdoor cut, but Letcher County Cougars sniffed that out and was not allowing it. You're going to see Hamilton dribbling the ball up. He's wanting to get it over to Boggs. Boggs going to step up into Terry. Terry over to the corner to McCool. Same spot, same result. Jason McCool with a 3. 2 in a row for him, and he's heating up. That's not what you want to see if you're Coach Winston Lee. Out to Mason Webb. Mason Webb on the drive. Out to Dakota Johnson, fakes the 3. He's going to pivot around out to Braden Sexton. Braden Sexton with the roll into Dakota Johnson. Up, no good. Rebound by Sloan. Nice rebound. They're going to get Gavin Gibson on a foul. Nice rebound by Lucas Sloan right there. Mike Mullins, you never let us know if the sound was fixed. So Mike Mullins or anybody, let us know if this sound is acceptable, please. If you all can at least hear us, that's good enough for me. All right, so we got Kyle Hamilton, or not Kyle Hamilton, just Hamilton dribbling it up. Into Terry, nice take in, strong take, and Winston Lee's going to take a timeout. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. So I believe we're going to take a break, and we're going to play a few commercials, and we'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. Actually, that was a full timeout I lied.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
And we are back here on the D&D Sports Network. This is Bryce Hoskins and Jaydon Scott on the call. We got the Letcher County Cougars and the Jenkins Cavaliers. Right now, the Cougars lead the Cavaliers 20-16 after the Cavaliers have led most of this game. Jaydon, the Cavaliers, what do you think the Cavaliers have to do to fight back and get in this?
They're not down by much. It's a couple quick trips to the paint, and they're right back.
Yeah, if I'm with Coach Winston Lee, you want to get something going to the paint, maybe a kick out for a wide open 3, get your rhythm going. As you're going to see Braden Sexton dribbling it up, working on Terry.
So I was going to say, I believe I give it to Sexton and let him see if he can work.
Gavin Gibson's going to take a 3, no good. Hammond's chasing the rebound, can't get it. Boggs going to dribble it up. Hammond's all right on his hip. Over to McCool, he's hit 2 in a row. No good. McCool with a heat check as you're going to get Terry on a foul on Aiden Hayes. That's they don't got the number right, but if that number is right, if the foul count's right, then you got three fouls on number 14, Aiden Hayes. Or not Aiden Hayes, but Terry. I was looking at Aiden Hayes. Gavin Gibson on the baseline. He's going to call a walk. He goes up with a nice move, but refs saw a walk instead of a nice move. So referee Dale Kahn sniffing it out as number 11, Higgins, is going to check into the game. We got Day Thomas in the stream watching. Day, it's nice to see you in here, man. Day Thomas has 2 boys that are extraordinary football players for the Breathitt County Bobcats. Pivoting around into Sloan. He's going to work on, that's Matt Morris up, and it's good. Gets the roll. Lucas Sloan. And he's clapping. He's hyped up. Jason McCool good on ball defense on Aiden Hayes. They're going to call a foul on. We're going to get Jason McCool on that one. Jason McCool, what a cool name to have. Jason McCool. I believe that might be the first time I've ever heard of McCool. You heard it like Michelle McCool in WWE. As Braden Sexton goes to the baseline and gets a foul, he's going to go to the line for 2. We got 8th grade Owsley County Middle School standout Andrew Terry, 6'5" rim rocker, just in 8th grade, joining into the stream. Good to have you on here, Andrew. Braden Sexton, first free throw up, good. Jenkins cuts it to 5. You're going to see Dakota Johnson check it back into the game as Sexton misses that one. Missed free throws really hindering the Cavaliers right now. Brady Boggs pull it up for a jump shot. And that's the Brady Boggs that we are used to seeing, guys. The Brady Boggs can absolutely light it up. Like I said, a little rusty, but once he gets back into it, Brady Boggs is hard to stop.
Boggs or Bogdanovich? Tell me which one.
One or the other. Aaron pass. Oh, if McCool did not smack it, then it would have been. Oh wow, they're gonna give that to Jenkins. Wow. It looked to me like McCool smacked it down, but I guess the refs had a little bit better look than I did, Jaydon. You're going to see Gavin Gibson coming back to the scorer's table. Hamilton head fake, gives it over to Higgins. Higgins, oh, nice pass. Nice pass. Oh, Lucas Sloan can't handle it. Pass by Boggs. And referee Dirk Flincham says it's going to stay with the Cougars. 59 viewers, guys, let's go. Share this thing, like it, get this thing up. We want to take it as high as we can. Some good 53rd District, 14th Region action. Over to Boggs in the corner. He's going to try a 3. Oh, rolls out. Nice rebound by Gavin Gibson. Up to Aiden Hayes. Back to Braden Sexton. He's going to work on Higgins. Over to that's Dakota Johnson, number 5. He's working on McCool. Corner to Hammonds. Hammonds scooted his foot. Ref didn't see it. He changed his pivot foot. Matt Taylor was right. As Kyle Hamilton gets the steal regardless. Over to McCool. McCool up and good. And he says, come on. Looks at the PEP section and points at the scoreboard and says, hush. McCool, but if you're McCool, you don't want to get tied up in that action. You want to play the game, as we're going to get a hands foul on Lucas Sloan. Looks like that's going to be 4 fouls on the Letcher County Cougars, and the Jenkins Cavaliers are going to shoot the bonus for the remainder of the second quarter. Three in the corner by Gavin Gibson. And he knocks it down with a 3 guys pizza 3-pointer.
That's just what Jenkins needed.
That's exactly what Jenkins needed. A good shot to get going. As you can hear their PEP section getting riled up. These Cavalier fans are crazy. They're going to bring these two together and say, listen, hush the mouthing, play basketball, and quit all the extracurriculars. Just play basketball. Matt Morris is going to check back into the game for Gavin Gibson. Winston Lee, maybe not a good move to take him out. He just hit a 3.
He just hit that 3.
Yeah, Winston Lee.
Maybe try to prevent from a foul if the ref called him over there.
Malik Wright says, let's go, boys. Let us know who you're rooting for, Malik. We got Hamilton in the high post to McCool. He's going to settle for the jump shot. No good. Oh, the rebound by Higgins. Back out to Boggs. Fakes the 3. Goes in with a floater. No good. Another rebound. Fighting for his Matt Morrison. Higgins. Higgins shrugs Dakota Johnson off. Sloan in. Raw shot is up and no good, but he draws the foul. Malik Wright says Jenkins all the way. Well, thank you, Malik, for letting us know who you're for. And good luck to the Jenkins Cavaliers in the rest of this game. First free throw's up. No good. Lucas Sloan.
Gibson checks back in. Maybe coach just want to have a few words with him.
Yeah, there we go. As Gibson's throwing it in. I might be right. Winston just wanted to sit him down and see what's going on. 2 premier coaches right here in the 14th region. Newly added Jenkins, though. They just now made their way back to the 14th region. As you're going to see Aiden Hayes in the corner grab it. Oh, errant pass over the head. And Aiden Hayes, nobody home.
They just took Gibson back out of the game.
And Gibson, yeah, right back out of the game. I mean, Coach Lee with an interesting strategy right here. Back to Hamilton. Hamilton's going to take it. 20 seconds left. Oh, Matt Moore's over the back. And I believe this is a new one. Winston Lee is really mad that they did not call a foul, Jaydon. He said he fouled him, ref. As Aiden Hayes up, no good, followed by Mason Webb. And they're going to get an off-ball foul on Brady Boggs. Basket counts, and Jenkins is going to retain possession. As Matt Taylor is just
that'll be a shooting foul.
Baffled. No, it's not a shooting foul. It's off-ball foul.
Well, the foul limit I was referring to.
Oh, yeah. Or no. Jenkins only has 3 fouls.
So who was the foul on?
Letcher.
Yeah, the foul's on Letcher. Letcher has 5 fouls.
That's how many fouls they've had called on them on the guest side. So whenever Jenkins' side gets to 4 fouls.
That's the number of fouls that Jenkins has, I thought.
No, the number of fouls that Jenkins has is on the left.
That's what I'm saying. So if Boggs had the off-ball foul, then I'll put Jenkins at the line.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't understand what you were saying for a second. Yeah, you're right. Morris up into the free throw. Good. I thought you meant if the foul was on Jenkins. That was my bad. Braden Sexton is too good for that team. Well, if he's too good, guys, I mean, I hate to tell you, but a lot of the times your opinion is not very right as Boggs comes up with a missed shot. But if Braden Sexton was too good for this team, then he'd probably be hounding the Letcher Central Cougars right now. But Braden Sexton is a good player nonetheless. All right, we're going to go into halftime. Jenkins, 24, Letcher Central, 29, 5-point lead by the Cougars. And this is D&D, and we're going to take a commercial break. We'll see you back in just a few moments.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Come in from the cold and warm up with your favorite comfort food from Tudor's Biscuit World. Fluffy biscuits smothered with sausage gravy. Homemade blackberry biscuits topped with crunchy granola and icing. Or the new cinnamon caramel apple biscuit. And for a limited time, at participating locations, we're serving our over-the-top chicken pot pie. It's tender chunks of chicken, gravy and vegetables, over-top mashed potatoes, and our famous made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits. At Tudor's, we're serving up comfort food that's ladled with love.
Smoking Hot Vape Shop in Inez, Kentucky carries a wide selection of disposable vapes, juice, mods, batteries, and accessories, as well as a great selection of Delta products. Smoking Hot guarantees authenticity of products and allows you to try before you buy on disposable products using a sanitary test tip. Open 7 days a week. Stop in and check them out. Find them on Facebook or visit their website, SmokingHotKY.com, for complete hours. Stop by and see your friends at the end of Route 3. Come by and see us here at Castle's Jewelry and Gifts. Let us help you make a memory that's going to last. Castle's Jewelry has been family owned and family operated since 1937. They have the largest selection at the lowest prices. We look forward to seeing you here at Castle's. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
And we are back here in Jenkins, Kentucky. At halftime, we got the Letcher County Cougars up 29-24 on the Jenkins Cavaliers. And after looking at the scoring report at halftime, it looks like Jason McCool leads the Letcher County Cougars with 10 points. 2 big threes in that half, Jaydon. And he's hitting the offensive boards and getting putbacks. I mean, right now, Jason McCool, not known for being the leading scorer every single game, but he's the spark right now off the bench for the Letcher County Cougars. He's the one keeping them in the lead right now. So you see him. You saw Cooper Bailey step out and hit a three. You see, Hamilton not in the scoring column much, but he's out here for facilitating, taking on 2 or 3 defenders at the top of the zone every single time as Winston Lee's sending a trap right at him every single time. Brady Boggs normal is really other than Peyton Dixon, who's out for a while. Brady Boggs is the only returner on this Letcher County Central team that has much of any varsity experience. Brady Boggs and Peyton Dixon started on that team last year. Other than that, they lost their whole team. Jaydon Huff switches to Knott County. They lose Nichols, Adams, and they lost Nichols and Adams to graduation. So this Letcher County team young. Then you got guys like Cam Hayes, Delaney Terry, Higgins, McCool, Hamilton. Those kind of guys right there stepping up, putting in big minutes for their team. So Letcher County holding on to a 5-point lead. And when you look at Jenkins, Jaydon, you just see a team that's struggling to find good looks right now. A team that doesn't look like they have any go-to, man. They're just out there scraping, nickel and diming for anything that they can find open. And credit the Letcher County defense for that. But Braden Sexton usually at 15 points on the game. I think I looked at it. He had 6. It's 5, 6 at the half. So holding him well below what he probably is normally at by this time right now. What's your thoughts, Jaydon?
Well, Braden Sexton, as I've watched games in the past, he seems to be more of a second half scorer, actually. That's where most of his points come. I guess he kind of gets a feel for, the defense is going to come at him, makes the changes during halftime and comes out with that. And as for your Jaydon Huff, you said leaving Letcher Central going to Knott County. That's where he originated from, actually. So he made his way back home for his senior year, and that's helped him a lot, putting him in the top 10 this year.
Oh, yeah. Knott County, Jaydon Huff played there years, won a regional championship with them in 2020. Actually, they beat my my team out of the first round. We was beating them by 10 at halftime. They come back and beat us. By about 6 or 8, I believe.
Well, see, that's what Jenkins is needing here to come out at halftime and start scoring a little bit more.
They do. Yeah, Jenkins needs to come out right here, find their identity, and roll with it. Find their bread and butter. They have no go-tos right now. They're just kind of nickel and diming. You saw Gavin Gibson come out there, hit a big three, and Winston Lee sits him right back down, which coach's decision. I'm not the coach for him, but you got a guy hitting a three like that, and so you got to have him. You got to have him on the floor.
I figured it out. What he was doing, actually, he was sitting him down whenever they came down here for the defensive side. He was putting him back in for offense.
Oh, so he was doing offense-defense subs. Okay, that makes a lot more sense right there as to why he took him out. But you see You see Winston Lee and his team's going to fight. You see Matt Taylor down there on the bench talking to his players. This is going to be a big matchup for the rest of the way, folks. All right, we're going to take another commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half, Jenkins versus Letcher. You're watching the D&D Sports Network. Stay tuned.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23, South Pikeville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment, 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare, 436-0711. And East Kentucky Chiropractic, 487-8255.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Smoking Hot Vape Shop in Inez, Kentucky carries a wide selection of disposable vapes, juice, mods, batteries, and accessories, as well as a great selection of Delta products. Smoking Hot guarantees authenticity of products and allows you to try before you buy on disposable products using a sanitary test tip. Open 7 days a week. Stop in and check them out. Find them on Facebook or visit their website, SmokingHotKY.com, for complete hours. Stop by and see your friends at the end of Route 3. Come by and see us here at Castle's Jewelry and Gifts. Let us help you make a memory that's going to last. Castle's Jewelry has been family owned and family operated since 1937. They have the largest selection at the lowest prices. We look forward to seeing you here at Castle's.
And we are back here on the D&D Sports Network. Got Letcher County, Jenkins here in a big 53rd District matchup. Big 14th region rivalry game right here as the Letcher County Cougars are up 29-24 on the Jenkins Cavaliers. You see Hamilton already up and Aiden Hayes right there. Yeah, they're ready. 15 seconds left on the clock, and they're already getting up. These kids want this game. Cross-down rival. They want bragging rights.
Well, Jenkins with starting possession of this second half, chance for them to cut to that lead a little bit, trailing by 5.
Yeah, they're trailing by 5 right here, a score. And, as you see, Aiden Hayes in, and Jaydon Scott calls it. Jenkins with a big score, cut it to 3. As Hamilton gets it up the Boggs, over to Terry. You see Hayes and Cooper Bailey checking back into the game. Oh, Cooper Bailey up strong. Denied by Aiden Hayes. Get it out as the ball goes off on the Cavaliers. Hamilton's going to inbound it for the Cougars. Malik Wright says Jenkins has the potential to beat LCC tonight. Yes, they do. This game can go either way. Hayes with a nice take inside. Little left-handed floater. Good by Cam Hayes as they stretch the lead back to 5. Braden Sexton with a little hesitation dribble. Gives it to Dakota Johnson. Back to Braden Sexton. Sexton step back three. Off the front rim. It looked good from here, but couldn't go. Hamilton getting it up fast. Cam Hayes back to Hamilton. They're going to slow it down a little bit and run some offense. Hayes back to Hamilton. Fake back to Hayes. Hamilton's going to keep it. Matt Taylor shouting directions at his team. Trying to get in that high post. Bounce pass. Back to Hamilton. Back to Boggs. Boggs, a head fake. Not going to take it. Hamilton fakes it. Goes in. Nice pass down to Johnson, but blocked by Gavin Gibson. But they're going to get him on a foul with the body. Delaney Johnson going to the line for 2 right here. Delaney Terry. I think I said Johnson. Terry up. Good. First free throw. Terry up. Both free throws good. Lead stretched out to 7. Sexton going to dribble it up. Working on Terry. Over to Gibson. Had Aiden under, but they didn't give it to him. Oh, it looked like he might have got away with a walk. Webb's going to take a 3. No good. Rebounded by Sexton. He's going to drop step up, and it's good. Second chance bucket for the Cavaliers, and that's what they need to do to get back into this game. They need to shoot 2 and 3 shots each possession. Chip back into this lead. Kick ball by Braden Sexton, denying the pass back to Boggs. Matt Taylor telling his kids, move around, stop being so stagnant. Guys, let us know who you're rooting for in the chat. Where you're watching from. Share this stream, get it out there. Hamilton over to Boggs, he's gonna take a 3, and it's good, but there was a whistle.
And they count the 3.
They do count the 3, off-ball foul on Jenkins, and Letcher's gonna get the ball back. Wow. Chance for a 5 to 6 point swing right here for the Letcher County Cougars. Wow, big play. Boggs in the corner. Speed dribble out to the middle. Cam Hayes going to go down. Dump down to Terry. Up. Blocked by Aiden Hayes. And it's stripped on the floor. Gavin Gibson comes up with it for the Cavaliers. He's going to drive baseline off his foot, and they're going to get Cam Hayes on the foul. Winston Lee calling out the plays. We're hollering overrated at the Letcher Central Cougars. I never remembered when they were rated high, but whatever works for them, you know. Maybe they're talking about county standings. Maybe they're saying they're overrating county standings.
That or maybe talking to a player in specific. I'm not sure. I'm not aware of the player rankings.
Well, the only player on this team, like I've said multiple times before, that has any varsity experience is Brady Boggs. And I mean, Boggs not in any polls. And Gavin Gibson getting right in on the huddle. He's saying, "What we doing, boys?" Oh, what are we doing? Letcher Central says, "Come on, you can't stop it anyway." Well, gets it into Gibson. Up. Another foul on Hayes. 2 fouls on Hayes in the same possession, and that's going to put him. That's going to give him 2 or 3 fouls. I believe 2 fouls in there. I believe it's 3 on him. As Higgins is going to come to the scorer's table as Gibson can't get the free throw to go.
And that's hurting me. Those free throws are hurting me.
Yeah, you want to knock down those bunnies if you want to have a chance to win this game. Hayes going to the bench in foul trouble. Not really an accurate description of the fouls up on the board right now, so bear with us, guys, as that free throw hits every part of the rim and finally sinks. Hamilton going to dribble it up for the Letcher Central Cougars. Up to Boggs. He's going to take another three. Same spot. No good. Higgins rebound up and good. Second chance bucket for Higgins and the Cougars. 29-37. Cougars lead. Sexton's going to work on Higgins. He steals it up to Hamilton. He's pushing it up. Dakota Johnson behind him. They're going to get Dakota Johnson on a foul on the floor. Referee Dale Kahn saw contact. Boggs gets it over to Hamilton. Into Cooper Bailey, up and good. Through the contact and one. He's going to go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. And as you see Matt Taylor strolling up and down the sidelines, cool, calm, and collected. He's been in these situations multiple times. A very experienced veteran coach, knows how to get his guys in the right position to succeed.
That one's missed, but
missed.
Offensive rebound and a foul.
The Cougars are going to go back to the line.
Yes, any foul for Jenkins further in this third quarter will take them straight to the line.
We're going to have a timeout by Coach Winston Lee. That's going to be a 30. We're going to keep it right here on D&D Sports Network. And Jaydon, Cougars stretch this thing out to 10. And first possession in the second half, the Cavaliers had cut it to 3. So, I mean, you see a 7-point swing right there alone by the Cougars. They're just absolutely doing what it takes to win this game. As you see, the referee's kind of down there discussing what they're seeing, discussing what to look for.
Well, not really what I expected from this game at all. I expected some more Jenkins points, but Letchers came back in the second half and continued to score on them, outscoring them 5-10 in the second half.
Yeah, they are, and Letcher just owning this game right now. Terry going to go to the line for 2 right here. First one up, and it's good. Delaney Terry. Second free throw for Terry. It's up, and it's good. And that's the difference right now. Letcher is taking advantage of all the easy plays. Jenkins having to fight and scrap for everything they get. See Dakota Johnson up. Hamilton hound him. And I might be crazy, but Dakota Johnson looked like he double dribbled to me. As Sexton gets the rebound off his missed shot and gets fouled, he's going to go to the line.
That first one's up and good by Sexton.
Yeah, Sexton, a prestigious shooter. You can tell he's a veteran player. Gets up there, cool, calm, and collected, knocks it down.
Makes them both.
Puts both of them in. Cougars going to get it back. Lead cut back down to 10. Hamilton for 3 in the corner, and it's good. Kyle Hampton with a 3 guys pizza 3-pointer. And he stretches this lead back out to 13. As in now, after the 3-pointer, Hamilton, Dakota Johnson, they're going to get Hamilton on a cheap one right there. Good defense by Hamilton nonetheless, as you see Jason McCoy checking back in for the Letcher County Cougars. Jenkins gets it back in, gets it to Sexton. Sexton working on Higgins. Going up, He's going to go to the rack, rip through, jump shot up, and jump shot no good, but Dale Kahn says walk. Hamilton over to McCool. McCool looking at the high post to Terry. Terry gets it back out to McCool. Three-pointer in the corner, and it's good. These Letcher Central Cougars are lighting the nets up here at Jenkins tonight.
Leading out to 16.
Yep. As you see, Dakota Johnson stuck in the corner, trapped. Oh, yeah, and he threw a good little elbow right there. Yep, Dakota Johnson threw an elbow, and I believe that's who they're going to get the foul on. Let's see what referee Brian Napier says. They haven't given any calls yet. He just put his hand up, didn't say who the foul was on, but a timeout nonetheless by Jenkins, and we're going to take a commercial break. You're watching D&D Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Come by and see us here at Castle's Jewelry and Gifts. Let us help you make a memory that's going to last. Castle's Jewelry has been family owned and family operated since 1937. They have the largest selection at the lowest prices. We look forward to seeing you here at Castle's.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
If you're looking for the best pizza and pasta around, stop by Conley Brothers Giovanni's in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Right now, Conley Brothers Giovanni's now has a new drive-thru for your convenience. Great deals, great service. Conley Brothers Giovanni's, proud supporter of all Mountain athletes.
And we're back on D&D Sports Network. As you see Coach Matt Taylor out there, he was just talking to his team, talking it over. Jenkins Cavaliers retain the ball, and they're going to look to capitalize right here and cut into the 16-point lead. Over to Sexton. Sexton back to Hayes. Hayes going to retreat, dribble out. Almost falls. Back to Hammonds. Hammonds spin. Might have got away with a walk right there. Hayes going to go in the lane. Easy layup, and he rolls out. Hammonds get it back, and he is knocked to the ground on the second chance bucket, and he's going to go to the line for two. Both these teams really doing good on getting on the offensive boards. The only difference is Jenkins isn't capitalizing at the line.
Jenkins needs to start making some of those easy layups too at the rim.
Yeah, they have to. You know, a few easy layups, maybe an and one or two, get some momentum swinging your way. This third quarter is super important when it comes to these rivalry games. And just like you see right there, no good at the free throw line. Jenkins not converting their easy buckets.
I'd like to go to this sign over here I just caught from the Peck session.
Oh, yeah.
Some of these signs that I see nowadays just crack me up.
Yeah.
He misses both.
Hamilton misses both, but Sexton pulls it out, and it looked like Cooper Bailey touched it, but referee Flincham says no. Cougars retain possession. Higgins is going to throw it in. He's got Hamilton in the backcourt. Hamilton gets it. He's going to dribble it up. Hamilton takes it up, working on Hammonds. Blows by Hammonds. Nice pass into Higgins, and he gets a foul. Shot's no good, but Higgins is going to go to the line for two. You see Gavin Gibson at the scorer's table about to check back in for somebody for the Cavaliers. First free throw no good by Higgins. Gibson checking in. Looks like he's going to replace number 35. I didn't even see number 35 check in. That is Raiden Rose. The second free throw's good by Higgins. Get up to Sexton. And these Letcher County Cougars have been all up in the Cavaliers' grill all night. That's really the difference is the Cougars are getting looks that they want. The Cavaliers are allowing them to be complacent, get comfortable. And Letcher County is absolutely just hounding them. As you see Hayes going in for the shot, misses it, but he's going to get a foul and go to the line for another set of free throws. First free throw by Hayes up, good. Jenkins finally converting on these easy opportunities. Second free throw up by Hayes. No good. Rolls out. Rebound by Sexton, though. He wants to get it back into Gibson. Gibson back out to Hayes. He's going to shoot a three. No good. Rolls off. Strong rebound by Cooper Bailey. And he's going to give it to Terry. Cooper Bailey playing strong in that paint tonight. Terry up for a three. No good. Knocked out by Cooper Bailey as the Cavaliers are going to get the possession on that one. 16-point game still. You got the Letcher County Cougars 48. Cavaliers 32 right now. Cavaliers looking to chip into this lead. As they give it to Gavin Gibson. Back to Aiden Hayes. Aiden Hayes going to dribble it up. Aiden Hayes waving off Sexton. Tells him to go down. Going to run a little box set. Clear out for Sexton, but Higgins says no, sir. He's denying him. Gavin Gibson off the screen. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Hayes, nonetheless. Up, no good again, no foul. Up again, and he finally gets the foul after 3 chances at it. And Aiden Hayes on back-to-back possessions is going to go to the line for another 2 free throws. The Jenkins pep section down there in that corner is rocking. What does that sign say, Jaydon?
It says our coach is hotter than yours.
Our coach is hotter than yours. That free throw is no good. Well, I believe that's an argument I'm not gonna have an input on, but whatever their opinion is, let's go. Let's rock with it. Second free throw good. Hayes 1 for 2 from the line. Cuts the lead to 15. As Hamilton's going to take a 3 in the corner, and it's good. Hamilton's hit 2 or 3 from that same corner. They better find the shooters if Jenkins wants to get back into this game. 18-point lead. Oh, dribbling it off of Sloan's foot. Cooper Bailey, nice hustle. Higgins comes up with it, up and no good. Blocked by Aiden Hayes, but they're going to get him also on the foul. And that break right there started by Cooper Bailey on the hustle play, knocking the ball free, giving his teammates a chance to scoop and score out there, so to speak. Higgins up, good on the free throw. Lead stretched to 19. Chance to push it to 20, and he does it. 53-33 right here. Cavaliers down by 20. Cooper Bailey, big guy, guarding full court on Aiden Hayes. We're going to give it to Gavin Gibson. He's going to attack the lane. Foul. He's going to go to the line for 2 shots right here.
Makes the first.
Right now, you got a 14th region score update. Breathitt County Bobcats 49, Knott Central Patriots 50, leading 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter at the Coliseum. And Jaden's clapping because he used to go there, but my Bobcats are going to pull it out as Hamilton gets it in the corner. And they're going to get an offensive foul as the ball goes the other way to the Cavaliers. That score's all now all knotted up at 50. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. Knott Central and Breathitt. Stolen away. Turnover. Up to Higgins. Higgins drop off to Bailey. Out of bounds, and they're going to give it to the Cavaliers. Say it was off on Bailey. Trina Johnson-Tackett says the huddle with the opposite team player has cracked me up. Yeah, that was a funny moment by Gavin Gibson right there. He gave me a good laugh for sure. It's always funny to see these kids do some pretty cool stuff. As they're going to get Mason Webb on the walk as he had a pretty good, strong drive to the basket, just a few extra steps. You're going to see a 3 in the corner, no good. Tipped out by Bailey. Hamilton saves it, but that's going to be off. Lucas Sloan going the other way. guys, make sure you let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in this game.
Minute 3 left to play in this third quarter.
Yeah, minute 3 left to play. You're going to a 19-point lead by the Cougars. The Cavaliers struggle to get it in, but finally get it to Sexton. Sexton driving up, no good. You're going to get a blocking foul on number 55, Hamilton. New player in the game for the Cougars. That's going to be number 2. That is Harrison Addington. First free throw by Sexton, good. Cuts the lead to 18. 55 seconds left to play in this third quarter. Second free throw up, good. Cuts it to 17. 53-36, 55 seconds to play in the third quarter. Sloan gets it, looking for somebody to pass to, throws it over Higgins' head. And Coach Matt Taylor says, I was open at least. Cougars showing full court pressure, backs off. Gavin Gibson going to dribble it up for the Cavaliers. He's got Lucas Sloan guarding, crossover, oh, loses it. Sloan up to McCool, up, foul, but the shot's no good, and you can see McCool's emotion right there. He wanted that one to roll. But nonetheless, he's going to go to the line for 2, and opportunity to stretch this game out as the scores table holds up to 5s. I believe that might be 5 fouls on Gavin Gibson as he goes to the basket and rips his shirt. Strong fella. First free throw's good by McCool. Yeah, Gavin Gibson walks straight to the bench and rips his undershirt. I mean, his mom's definitely going to ground him after that one. She's going to have to drop $50 on a new one. Second free throw's no good. Rebounded by Dakota Johnson. A few Cougars try to put their hands in on that one. Couldn't get it. 27 seconds left to play. Stolen by Higgins. He's going to go in on Sexton. Up. No good, but another foul. These refs are going to call really touchy. You got to adjust to the game style. Higgins' first free throw, no good. Neither team in this game shot free throws extraordinarily well.
Missed on both.
Missed both free throws, but Letcher Central will retain possession. Up by Sloan, no good. Rebound down to Hayes. Higgins rips it away, but they're going to get a foul on Higgins. Wow. Good hustle play, but that's going to send the Cavaliers to the line. Another score update. Under a minute to go. Breathitt County leads the Knott Central Patriots 53-50. Aiden Hayes to the line for 2. First one's up. Good. Second one up, and it's good. Aiden Hayes converts on both. Sloan goes up, gets it. He's going to attack. Goes in. Number 35 is Raiden Rose. He's back in the game. Contest. Back out to McCool. No good. Dakota Johnson on the rebound. He's going to get it up to Hammonds. Up. Layup's good, but referee is going to wave it off. No basket. Going into the fourth quarter, you're going to have the Letcher County Cougars 54, Jenkins Cavaliers 38. As me and Jaydon are going to take a commercial break right here. We'll be right back with you with the fourth quarter on D&D Sports Ward Network. Don't go anywhere.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, Call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything. If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
And we're back on the D&D Sports Network going into the fourth quarter. Letcher County up 54, Jenkins 38.
With it being the start of the fourth quarter, I'd like to award our shoes of the game to Letcher's coach over there.
Yeah, Letcher County's coach, Matt Taylor. He's suited and booted, sneakerhead. We know everybody knows Matt Taylor knows he loves shoes. And he's got a broad collection of them. And on top of being a sneakerhead, he is a great basketball coach. Hamilton going to dribble it up for the Letcher County Cougars. Hamilton into Sloan, poked away. Kick back out to Higgins. Higgins is going to put it in. Stolen. Oh, they're going to call a kick ball, which I don't agree with because the only way you can call a kick ball is if it's on purpose. Looked like Hamilton just kind of threw it into his foot, but my opinion does not matter. One more score update before the end score. You got Breathitt County up 55-22 with 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hamilton gets it over to Addington. He's going to shoot a three off the backboard. No good. Up by Higgins. No good. Rebound by Rose. He's going to get it over to Hayes. Hayes going to dribble it up. Speaking of Hayes, Cam Hayes for the Letcher County Cougars has not seen the floor since the beginning of the third quarter. Addington hounding Hayes right there, but he's going to get the foul. Jenkins throwing in, long pass over. Looked like, yeah. Higgins throws it off of Hayes. Smart play by Higgins right there. Throws it off of Hayes and the Cougars retain possession. Hamilton up to Higgins. Back to Hamilton. To McCool in the corner. Gets it into Sloan. He's going to shoot a little hook shot and it falls. Lucas Sloan with the hook shot pushes the lead to 18. Hayes going to work with it on top on Addington. Tries to get it into Sexton. Higgins playing good defense on him. Over to Hammonds. Hammonds jabs. Drives baseline. Picks it up. Knocked out by Higgins. Going to go off on him. You're going to get a sub. You got number 3, Mason Webb, coming back into the game. He's going to replace Hammonds. Up top, Hayes. He's going to try a three. No good. Rebound down to Hamilton. He's going to throw a long pass up to McCool. McCool's going to get it. Dribble in. Nice dump down into Higgins. He's going to throw it back out to Hamilton. Crossover, step back, rip through. And they're going to get Hamilton on the walk. Lots of contact on that, Jaydon, but nonetheless, the refs are going to call a walk. See, Jay keeps trying to claim me about this Knott County scoreboard. Well, the Breathitt County Bobcats are winning right now, guys. Come on. Might have missed a double dribble right there. Hayes with strong drive in. Up, and they're going to get a foul. Letcher County's fans wanted to walk. Oh, and they're going to tee up. They just gave a technical foul to number 1, Lucas Sloan. That could be a big momentum shift in this game, fellas, whether you want to believe it or not. At an 18-point game, you'd think so, but no. Hayes going to shoot the 2 technical free throws plus his 2 free throws that he got on the foul. 4 free throws in the ball back for the Cavaliers. First free throw up, no good, and that's something you cannot afford to miss right there if you're Jenkins and you have any hope of getting back into this game. Second free throw up and good by Hayes, and now Sexton's going to come in and shoot the 2 technical free throws. First free throw up by Sexton, good. 40-56, 16-point game. Second free throw up and good. Jenkins Cavaliers cut it to 15, 6.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And we have a final score. Breathitt County 57, Knott Central 53. The Bobcats come out with the big 14th region Titan matchup at the Coliseum. And as you all know, on the grind session the other day, I picked Knott County to motivate my Bobcats, and it looks like it worked. I'm going to start doing that every time, because they was all calling me fake after the game. As you see Sexton right there, the little fadeaway jump shot, good off the board, cut it to 13.
Well, Jenkins isn't trying to go away yet.
No, Jenkins is not going to give up. You see Cam Hayes back into the game. He's going to throw it to Boggs in the corner, get it down to Cooper Bailey. He goes in and a foul. And the and one is Cooper Bailey is showing his heart on his sleeve as he gets chest bumped by his teammates. He's going to go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
There were some elbows thrown down there in the paint.
Oh, yeah, there was. I thought for sure that they was going to get an elbow or a hook or something, but the referees decided to let him play on that one play and that one play alone. Free throw up and good. Stretches the lead back to 17, or back to 16, I meant. Looks like Dale Kahn's going to try to he's going to try to keep pace in this game right here, telling them, hey, guys, knock it off. Rose gets it in the middle. He's going to dribble up out to Hayes. Hayes attacks. Back to Sexton. Sexton can get it. Take a little pull-up jump shot. No good. Rebounded back by Rose. After Dakota Johnson, he's going to throw it over to Webb. Webb's going to take a three. No good. Nice box out and rebound by Delaney Terry right there. Hamilton's got it. Cougars going to try to dribble the air out of the ball right here. Matt Taylor telling him, hey, let's be a little methodical right here. Guys, share the video for this fourth quarter action right here on this 53rd matchup. 53rd district, that is. Oh, ball goes off of Boggs' knee into the backcourt, but they're gonna get Sexton on a foul. Sexton, a great player nonetheless, but he has not played to his potential. The Cougars have really done a good job on him tonight. Hamilton lets it roll in the backcourt. He's going to do a little hesitation dribble. Good defense by Webb right there. Terry gets it in the corner, dribbles out, passes it to Boggs. Webb again all over him. Boggs dribbles in, back out through the high post, back to Hamilton. Winston Lee is screaming at his team, hey, let's guard the ball. Hayes back out to Hamilton. Hamilton back to Hayes. He might got away with a walk right there. Back to Hamilton. Cougars being very methodical right now, content to sit and dribble the clock out, as they've already wasted about 30 seconds on this possession. If they can come out with points, that's a big possession. Got Dakota Johnson on Hamilton. Head fake gets Johnson in the air, back up to Hayes, over to Boggs. Boggs going to drive, spin move, gets in the lane, dump down to Cooper Bailey, and he goes up and gets fouled by Raiden Rose. As Raiden Rose better be careful. He kind of threw that ball at referee Flincham, and Flincham's just going to shake it off and go to the scorer's table and call the foul. Bailey played huge in this game. He's making a case for Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game.
We'll go for some Mingy Beef Jerky right now.
Oh, yeah. First free throw's up and good by Cooper Bailey. Second free throw up and good, and Cooper Bailey has been money from the free throw line tonight for the Cougars. As he comes up, tips it away again. Almost a big play for the Cougars, and Jenkins is going to get in front of the court, and they do. Dakota Johnson down. spins back out. Over to Hayes. He's going to drive baseline. Up. Oh, I don't even know what happened, but Aiden Hayes ended up with it, and then he missed a jump shot. Cooper Bailey almost earned a Grammy Award, Oscar for that for that flop right there. If you're going to take a charge, you're going to have to sell it a little better than that. Oh, nice hustle, nice defense by Dakota Johnson. Diving on the floor, saying, hey, I'm not going anywhere. But back to the charge thing, yeah, you need to you can sell it a little bit, but don't fling your head back and throw your arms up in the air and act like you just got shot by a buckshot or something. You know, you kind of got to take the contact and make it look like you just got ran over rather than you're acting like Romeo and Juliet getting stabbed in the 5th grade school play. They're going to call it out of bounds on Boggs right there. Hayes going to give it back to Sexton. Sexton's going to dribble it up. Sexton into Hayes, bobbles it. Oh, stolen by Boggs, but Hayes ends up, or Sexton ends up with it. They're going to get Boggs on a foul, I believe. Or maybe Cam Hayes. No, the way Cam Hayes is walking back to the bench, yeah, it looks like they got Cam Hayes. And is that going to be, that's 5 on Cam Hayes. He's going to go to the bench, and they're going to bring back in Lucas Sloan, who last time he was in the game received a technical foul. We'll see if he can keep his head right here. 18-point lead for the Cougars, 61-43, 3:17 left in this 4th quarter. Sexton splits the defense, goes in, loses the ball, wanted to pull up, but just couldn't hold on to it. Boggs gives it to Hamilton. Fakes the pass back to Boggs. He's going to dribble it up. Matt Taylor calling the play. Screen by Lucas Sloan. He's going to go in, gives it to Bailey. Bailey up, no good, and another foul on, let's see who they give that one to. 23, that is, or no, they give it to 35, I think. That is Raiden Rose again. And Raiden Rose just shakes his head, says, what do I do? Well, you got to box him out and keep him off the boards first and foremost, Mr. Rose. Bailey up. Oh, rims out. Bailey's first miss of the day on the free throw line, I believe. Been money up to this point. Bailey with the second one. No good. Misses them both. Rebound by Rose. He's going to get it over to Mason Webb. Mason Webb going to dribble it. Crossways. Back to Hayes. Hayes. Side dribbles. Pulls it back. And Winston Lee's going to take a timeout. Looks like that's going to be a full timeout. And we're going to take a break here on the D&D Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We're coming back.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
And we're back on the D&D Sports Network. You got Bryce Hoskins and Jaydon Scott on the call tonight. Letcher County, a commanding 18-point lead over the Cavaliers right now. And Jaydon, these Cavaliers have just not, they've not executed on their easy bunnies. You know, they've had a few knucklehead calls, a few unneeded fouls. They got one of their starters, Gavin Gibson, fouled out of the game. I really think they could, if they would have played this game a little bit more efficient, they would have had a chance at least to win this game. As you see, Sexton's going to pull up with a jump shot. Good.
The best way to put it for me is I just don't think they played to their potential.
No, they didn't, and that comes a lot from not executing easy opportunities. As you see, Sexton deciding to play his game a little too late as Hamilton on the speed dribble. Terry, cross-court hammer pass over to Sloan, and back to Boggs over to Hamilton. Hamilton Reverse dribble. He's going to float it back over to Boggs. Boggs going to sit there and hold it. 2 minutes left on the clock. Let's see how the Jenkins Cavaliers play right here. They need to have a sense of urgency. Hamilton dribbles in out to Terry. Terry not even looking for the shot. Now, never mind, he drives in. Bonehead shot, really, but up 16 with 2 minutes left to go. That's not a shot you want, as Sloan's then going to come down and get a foul on Hayes, as Hayes is going to go back to the line. I guarantee there's probably been 25 to 30 combined free throw shot in this game, maybe more.
And not a lot of conversions on those.
Not a lot of conversions. Both teams shooting it poorly from the free throw line tonight. This has been a very sloppy game, to say the least. You know, the first free throw's up and good, but no, like I said, sloppy game. They neither team really converting on their easy opportunities. As you're gonna see McCool come back in for Sloan. Jacob Isaac says the number of fouls this game is wild. I agree. These refs have had these players on a short leash tonight. You know, any little bit of contact, they're going to the line. But the difference is just like right there, you see, neither team is really knocking down their free throws right now. You just see Letcher Central executing a little better, and that's why they're up on the scoreboard. Boggs comes in behind the back reverse dribble out to Hamilton. He's going to go in. A little floater up by Hamilton. No good. Rebound by Rose. Rose is going to dribble it up a little bit over to Webb. Webb's going to throw it up to Hayes. Hayes is going to get it. Speed dribble to the baseline, and he's bumped by Brady Boggs. Boggs can't believe it, but no, he did. He kind of shoulder checked him a little bit. That pep section, they're still loud and proud with that sign. They believe that Winston Lee is hotter than Matt Taylor.
Can I get your opinion on that?
See, I'm not gonna go out on a limb and put my opinion out there. They're both great coaches. That's all I'm gonna say. They're both great coaches. The attractiveness opinion can stick to the pep sections. As the first free throw's good by Hayes. We'll put a poll on D&D or something and say who's more attractive, Winston Lee or Matt Taylor. See, Matt Taylor's got the shoe game, though. You know, Winston Lee's over there. Looks like he's maybe got like the Under Armour.
Oh, do not let that fool you, because Winston Lee was our shoe player of the game not long ago. Those are dress shoes on his feet. I went and checked pre-game.
Oh, okay, dress shoes. Okay. So you're going to see McCool get in the corner. But what are we going for? Are we going for more drip, or are we going for as a hard foul by Matt Morris? Are we going for more drip, or are we going for classy? I mean, if you're going for classy, Winston Lee wins it by a mile.
But what I'm trying to let you know is he does have those Jordans in his closet as well.
Okay, so he's got them on standby. He just decided to go with the more classy route tonight.
We spoke pregame, and he said when he put them on, he knew that we'd be here, and he knew he wasn't getting played.
Okay.
Shoes of the game this game.
Okay, yeah. No shoe of the game by Winston Lee, as McCool misses the first free throw. Second free throw up, good by McCool. Stretches the lead out to 15. Sexton back to Hayes. Reverse dribble back in. He's going to hesitate. Good screen by Morris right there. And another flop by Cooper Bailey. I mean, he's just got to get in there. As Morris, a strong take to the basket. Cuts the lead to 13 with under a minute to go here in the game. As you're going to see Dakota Johnson get a little cheap one at the top. Number 52 in the football jersey down there is they're using the cheerleaders' cones to scream loud and proud. First free throw, no good by Hamilton. And you want to say this game's over, but I've seen crazier things happen, Jaydon.
Oh, I have too. I have as well. Now, do you watch any college basketball?
Oh yeah, I do. You know about that? You're going to talk about the Texas A&M comeback?
Who was your team?
I like Kentucky, me personally.
Well, check the rankings. Duke's above
yeah, they are.
Kentucky. I can't say that since my Patriots just lost to your.
The Bobcats come up on top of the Patriots, but Kentucky basketball getting it lined out. Mason Webb in. He's going to dribble it out, wasting a lot of time trying to find a shot that's not there. Sexton in. Good defense by McCool until he reached. You can't do that. Back tap every time the guy loses the ball and slows down, they're going to call that a foul 9 times out of 10.
What
Great effort by McCool nonetheless.
With that being said, a lot of y'all that are frequent listeners to D&D know that my dad's a UNC fan too. Both of us are playing on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
And our matchup, UNC did beat Duke, but we'll run it back later.
Yeah. And then UK beat Duke. I mean, not Duke, but UNC. So,
I love seeing that. That was I guess that
actually means
Kentucky's
don't better
ever
than North
say
Carolina. Actually, you're going to get another foul on Mason Webb, and Mr. Hamilton's going to go to the free throw line. But yeah, Jaydon, I mean that's what that means.
Kentucky's better than North Carolina, not better than Duke. Though.
I mean, but North Carolina's better than Duke.
North Carolina's not better than Duke because Duke beat Clemson.
Okay, and Clemson beat North Carolina. Okay, so I guess it's just like a errant asterisk beside everything. We'll see when it comes March Madness.
I mean, what I have to say is we'll see who makes it further.
Yeah, we will. We'll see who makes it further, and that's who you'll be able to tell then as Hamilton goes to the free throw line.
And if you guys end up meeting up with us, I mean, I don't know if there's a running clock in college, but high school rules, that would be a running clock.
Yeah, there is no running clock in college. And guys, comment on this game. Who do you believe that the Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game should be? We got our opinions, but we want to hear yours also. Hamilton, no good on the first, but good on the second. Or no, he made both. He did make both. That was my mistake. Oh, foul. Try to pass it in to Matt Morris, but Lucas Sloan's going to pick up a cheap foul right there. And Letcher Central's pep section says they believe that they will win, and I believe that they're going to be right as this lead is 14 with under 20 to go. Matt Morris at the line, can't convert on the first. You see fans starting to exit the building. Matt Morris, second one up, no good. Rebound by Higgins, strong rebound by the kid. Hamilton gets it, double team, dribbles around Sexton. Gets it up, splits a triple team. He's going to dribble it back out. Hamilton, a one-man show right here. He looks like Reed Shepherd against Florida. As the Cougars are going to dribble it out. And this game's going to come to an end. The Letcher Central Cougars, 64. Jenkins Cavaliers, 50. We're going to take a quick break, decide who the Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game is. We're going to get him up here, interview him, and then we'll have a little post-game breakdown that you're watching D&D Sports. Don't go anywhere.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
All right, we're back on the D&D Sports Network. We got our player of the game up here, Cooper Bailey. Cooper Bailey, you might, if you watch this game, you just saw his dominating performance. He went out there, I guarantee he had a double-double. Cooper, how do you feel about Letcher Central and just how this game is going to propel you all going into district?
It's a great game to go into district, to come in here and get some momentum. Jenkins is a good team. They play hard. They knocked my block off twice there. They play physical. They can score. It's going to be interesting to play them in district. It's going to be a good matchup. I believe we'll probably have them. I'll probably have Cordia. It's good to get some momentum.
Yeah, that's right. And if you don't know, Letcher and Jenkins are in the 53rd district. So Jenkins, a new addition to the 14th region as of this year. They came back. Cooper, you had an amazing performance out there.
Thank you.
Pulling down rebounds, putting it back up, and ones. You shot really good from the free throw line, and you missed 2 there at the end, but that we won't talk about those, you know. What do you feel like you done good in today's game? And what was your focus coming into the game you thought that was going to propel you to this performance?
We just need to come out and be physical, guard. Our big thing is we like to guard, we like to get stops, and whatever happens on the offensive end happens. That's
right, and that's a good mentality. It's the same mentality I used to have when I played. And it's obvious that you all were honed in on playing physical, man, and you played a great game. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
And, guys, Cooper Bailey, our Minky Beef Jerky player of the game. Thank you, Cooper.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Me and Jaydon are going to run down. Hey, no problem, man. Me and Jaydon are going to run down the post-game wrap-up. Jaydon, well, what do you think first and foremost? I've talked enough today about just this game.
I just think overall Jenkins didn't really come and play the game that they were meant to. I was expecting a lot better performance from Jenkins tonight, knowing that it was a rivalry matchup as well.
Yeah.
But just not really what all the hype was. The technical fouls, I can't understand where it is that rivalry. I kind of expected something like that. But
yeah,
the performance-wise, Jenkins just didn't play as good of a game as they should have, and Letcher played a pretty good game.
Right, yeah, Letcher played really good. When you're Jenkins and you're Letcher and you come into these high-intensity games, you know that the emotions are going to be running high. You have to be on your best behavior, so to speak. Because these games, everybody wants it. Everybody's blood's boiling. Everybody knows these games are going to be, up close and personal. So, Letcher didn't play the cleanest game ever. They did not play the cleanest game. Missed a lot of free throws, had a technical foul, lots of cheap fouls. Jenkins didn't play. They played dirtier, so to speak. Not necessarily dirty like mean, but they didn't play as clean of a game as Letcher did. Missed tons and tons of free throws, and I can't stress that enough. Jenkins, was really bad at the line, but aside from that, we'll talk about some stuff they did good. Winston Lee's a great coach, but you saw Gibson. Gibson made really big plays for his team tonight. Hit a few threes, was getting in, getting fouled. Unfortunately, he fouled out, so we didn't get to really see how he could have affected the rest of that game. Aiden Hayes, it looked like towards the end of that game, with Sexton not really playing the best to his ability, they really went to Aiden Hayes a lot. And after they started going to Aiden Hayes, he was producing a lot. Sexton hit a few jump shots at the end. So, he was showing flashes of the player that he could be, but he did not look like the Braden Sexton that I've seen throughout the season. So, you got any more comments?
Not really. Just poor free throw shooting from both teams overall in the game, and a lot of fouls. But I'd say our funny moment as a game goes back to that comment that we saw when who was that?
Number 20, Gavin Gibson. Yeah, he got in on the huddle. Yeah, he said, what we talking about, boys, on the Letcher Central huddle? So,
following that, he did end up scoring, whether that was a layup or a trip to the free throw line, 1-2.
And Jenkins, man, had it cut to 3 right after the half. Had the close game mentality right there, and just could not execute enough to finish it off, so to say. But okay, nonetheless, we're going to close. Y'all have listened to us talk enough. Thank you all for joining me and Jaydon Scott on the D&D Sports Network, and we look forward to having you all back watching the game. D&D will be at Floyd Central to watch Breathitt and Floyd Central face off tomorrow. I don't really know what else is on the schedule, but that's one thing I know for sure. I don't know who for sure is going to be on that game, but thank you all for watching. This is Bryce Hoskins and Jaydon Scott, and we will be back soon.